Hey all, welcome back to SSX. With me again is Blank Tester,
Hey kids, how's it going?
Matt Rocks 101,
Hey, I'm Matt.
and Turo.
Yes.
This time we're headed to Africa with Mac.
Alright team, here's where things get interesting. Our next stop is Africa, with the key descent here being Kilimanjaro. This is the last place you'd expect anyone to bring a snowboard to, but the unexpected is what SSX does best. Listen hard, Mac, because you've been tasked with this one. Inside these mountains is a network of tunnels where proper route planning and gear will mean all the difference between a party at base camp and a letter home to your folks. The darkness in these tunnels is often impenetrable without headlamps, so make sure you're always looking where you're going. Because the minute you turn your head and take your eyes off your line, well, let's just say that things can go bad down there before you even know you've made a mistake.
Oh shit, that one's coming up.
Man, this one, I remember loving this.
Yeah, this is like one of the craziest ideas of all.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, well, first, snowboarding in Africa, but then snowboarding like through the tunnels of the mountain where there are gonna be lava pits and shit. And
Oh, yeah.
Basically what they
fun.
said was, what if our video game didn't have video?
Oh shit.
Audio
yeah,
game.
like when you get to the gimmick and you gotta put on the headlamp and it's like super dark, it is like really dark.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds obvious, but it's like, yeah, they designed it so that you need to like either get tricky and get the colors to pop, or yeah, have the light in front of you. It
That
wasn't
kind of
like a
sounds
half
really fun.
measure.
I'm looking forward to how this looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mac as well,
Ooh,
Return of the Mac.
yeah.
Did we make that joke before? I thought we did.
He's wearing his Jazz Cup hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot this song was in the game, and I'm digging it, but I don't remember who made the song or what
Honestly,
it's called.
I didn't even know this was a licensed song.
I don't know if
it's
it
just-
is.
This just sounds like gamer music to me.
I just like this song. I just
It
forgot
is
it
like the
existed.
artist and shit popped up during the helicopter ride. I just didn't pay
Oh
attention.
man, I'll look back at it when.
Yeah.
Whoa. You sort of slowed down a bit there.
Whoa, I sort of accidentally hit left bumper for a split second.
Oh.
And so it started the rewind process, but I didn't rewind. It just went into really slow motion for
Wait,
Yeah.
so can you do that? Can you like tap the button
Yeah.
and then it goes
I
in super
think so
slow-mo?
if you want like the
A
game
moment
to
of
take
slowdown.
forever. yeah.
So if I want to lag the game, I can just hit the lag game button.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
the lag switch that Connor installed.
Yeah, you're going down the track and you're like not gonna get the highest score, so you hit your lag switch on the router.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit used to be the fucking worst in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
In
Back
Halo,
like
yeah.
Halo, yeah.
I
Started
remember,
Xbox Live.
I think the first time I ever won a game of MLB The Show online, it was in like the 16th inning, and I hit a walk-off home run, and I got a message afterward accusing me of being a lag cheater.
Oh my
And
god.
I was like 13.
You know,
Oh,
you want
I
to hear
didn't-
something? Connor, maybe you'll remember who this was, or maybe you won't remember this at all. There was a time at lunch in high school where somebody from, oh no, you know what? You're never gonna remember. You barely remember anybody from high school.
Well,
But I mean, Connor, would you
just
disagree
continue
with
with the
that
story.
assessment? Anyways,
Okay. I say continue with the story, but you start it, and I'm already like, I have
Yeah,
no
you're
clue.
like, what is
but-
this?
but-
So what happened was somebody came to us at lunch. Like, we were all sitting around, not like came to us, but like they were there. We were talking about Halo, and they very proudly announced that they like installed a lag switch, or like their older brother or somebody installed a lag switch, and the look on all our faces was just like, "Ugh, you asshole!"
you
Like they thought we
bitch.
were gonna be real impressed or some shit, and we were all like, "Ugh, fuck you."
That's something I could see Orange saying. I'm using his nickname.
Yeah, I can see Orange saying that, but I don't think it was Orange. I think it was somebody we didn't normally hang out with.
Okay, then I wouldn't remember.
Gosh, I
Yeah.
can't believe we just called that guy Orange.
I mean,
I'm like, no, I was the only one who went to his birthday party. I Nobody was his real friend. Even I wasn't really his real friend. I feel so fucking bad.
What?
We treated that guy like
There was
total
a kid whose nickname was just Orange.
Treated that.
Yeah, because he was a ginger. We just called him Orange. I'm suddenly realizing what a fucking prick we all were.
Oh my god!
We were so evil. He was just a guy who wanted friends.
Oh my fucking god.
I think I still have his number. I should text him.
Yeah.
We just
What if-
called him Orange.
What if he watches these videos?
He definitely doesn't.
But what if he did?
I mean, if he
Hey,
did,
Orange, if you're listening,
I'm pretty sure
it's time
if
for
he
the
hasn't-
reunion.
if he hasn't realized by now that none of us really were good friends of his, then I don't know how to help him.
Wow.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know what happened to that
That's all
story.
we can say to that one.
That
Wow.
looked
Yeah,
bad
that was-
compared to all the other ones.
Ugh.
Yeah, the other ones had like, I don't know. That one just didn't look great.
Cohesion.
Yeah.
That one just
Like
looked
a cohesive-
badly drawn, like badly
Nice style,
made.
yeah.
That must have just been like they ran out of time
That
on
was
that
the
one or
last
something.
one they made.
That looked like a Rob Liefeld previs sketch.
I don't get it.
Jesus.
It's just a.
Well, okay.
Oh shit, this
well,
song.
Toro, if you want to get it, that's it. That's just what Rob Liefeld previs looked like.
Alright.
Yeah.
He just looked like that.
I
It looked
feel
like
as
that.
if I'm in the loop now. I've been pulled into the loop.
more or less.
He
yeah.
drew some really bad looking comics.
Everybody loves to bag on Rob Liefeld. That's
Well,
it.
I mean, he was like a young kid too. I mean, he was
I
like,
guess he was a working professional.
I guess.
I don't think
but,
he's
like,
actually as bad as people suggest.
I
People
mean,
say
like-
he's like horrible, but he's really not that bad.
I mean, he
he
drew
just can't
some-
draw feet,
Yeah, he drew really bad looking stuff.
which
but
for some people is a sin. But
I don't know. I feel like it's okay to make fun of him, but I feel like he doesn't deserve hate.
yeah,
Like actual
for
hate.
sure.
Like you can make fun
As
of
far
him
as
all
I
you want,
know,
'cause he
he's
drew
not a
some really,
bad
He drew
person.
some really shitty looking stuff, but I don't understand why everyone hates him so
Yeah, I
much.
guess it's the kind of like you can joke at it, but if you're giving him hate, you're taking comics too seriously.
yeah,
Then
Well,
you
that
were
was the
the
end of
bitch.
Mac.
Oh, there he goes. Straight
there
into
he
his
goes, he's
fucking
dead.
grave.
Yep. There I go. Turn the page.
Oh,
Yeah.
you hit the lag switch again.
Here
I
I
see.
go.
I thought switch again.
I can't believe you had a lag switch installed on your Xbox for this
For a
game.
single player game.
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
wild, dude. Dude, do you remember when people used to mod their controllers for Call of Duty 4? They'd mod their Xbox controllers to, like, just accept input super fast.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh, dude.
if you held down the trigger, it would repeat, so you could fucking... And there was no delay on pistols.
I
Yeah.
had a macro controller, and so I programmed in the macro, some of the button combos that were in Halo 2.
Yeah, like BXR.
Yeah, BXR. What was it like? RRY.
Isn't BYYB one of them or something like that?
Yeah,
No, that's
BYYB.
System of a Down
and
song.
hold on.
BYYB is
RRX, YY, RRX. That's how you'd get 2 double shots out in a row, which on the battle rifle, if you landed all of them, that would kill someone.
Insta kill.
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
So yeah, I had a macro controller, and I'd program those on the D-pad. So yeah, I just hit up on the D-pad and perfectly BXR someone. I still wasn't very good.
How was that any better than lag switching people?
Yeah.
Because I guess I'm obsessed with cool controllers because, like, Blank Tester can attest, I've bought basically every controller that's out on the market with, like, additional buttons or switches you can hit. Like, I have an
That's
Xbox
fair.
Elite
Well,
controller.
but that's not true. You haven't bought all the like shitty Chinese like Wish.com
Right.
ones, right?
But I have,
not yet.
The big
I have
brands,
an Xbox
yeah.
Elite, Razer Wolverine. There's been a couple others.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And he's still not a collector. He just buys.
Right. I just, in my head, every time I see one of those, I think, like,
That'd be
this
so cool.
controller, this is the one where, like, the switch where I can program a
Whoa.
button to it will be the one where suddenly it makes me be really good at online games again. Like Halo MCC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really cool line. Everybody hopped on there at once.
Yeah, that was fucking dope. Oh, it would have been nice to get like a photo, you know,
Yeah.
like of all of them
mode?
together. That'd be cool.
Man, I miss SSX on tour, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's probably something they could do if they did another SSX game, like how the
nice.
Demon Souls remake has a photo mode. Like, imagine in another SSX game, yeah, you could just pause the gameplay at any time and go
Dude.
into free cam.
You
That'd be
said
amazing.
Demon Souls, and I instantly thought Crusty Demons.
Crusty Demon
Like
Souls.
it wasn't even like a moment of confusion. I just thought, oh, he's talking about Crusty Demons.
Why are you talking about
Why
Crusty
would he be
Demons? Where did
talking
that
about
come from?
anything else?
Yeah, the
but
Crusty
think about
Demons remake.
No,
for
I was
the
gonna say,
PS.
think about the Crusty Demons in Demon Souls. Like, they're
Yeah.
not the protagonist; they're the antagonist. And
Crusty
the Demon
Demon
Souls
Souls.
protagonist has to kill the Crusty Demons.
I would
my
like to
God.
see. I would straight up actually like to see that. I would like a licensed game where whatever the licensed thing is the bad guy in the game. That would be pretty cool. Like,
Dude,
I would actually, like, I would be like, mad props to you if, like, fucking, I don't know, KFC produced a game and the Colonel was the bad guy.
But like, no, but think about each one of the members of the Crusty Demons could be one of the five
yeah,
demons
for
or
sure,
whatever.
yeah.
And they're each one of the final bosses, and you have to go through their themed layers.
I don't
I
think
don't know.
they should do that with Crusty Demons.
Coward.
That's why I was moving to a different thing.
I think they should do
But
it.
Crusty
KFC would
Demons
just be
could
so
work.
much better than Crusty Demons.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we come to a company with like a proof of concept. It's like, well, we've made this game with the Crusty Demons in it.
Here we're gonna be like, oh,
World
okay, and
famous.
they're not gonna reply
Stop
to
you
our
and show
emails
you the
again.
door.
They'll be like, what? FromSoft is like, well, I mean,
I do like demons.
I do like the
We do
Crusty
like
Demons.
I'm a big
Crusty Demons,
fan,
those are my
actually.
favorite extreme sports guys.
We made an
Motorcycle
entire
troop.
game about them. It was called Demon Souls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love this level. I love this
Yeah.
Deadly Descent.
So
Super cool.
we're on the backcountry peak, and we're now introduced to the gimmick again, headlamp, where it only aims where you are. So that's kind of the difficulty of it. Like if you want to try and get boost, you want to try and do some quick tricks. If you start spinning and flipping, the headlamp is not going to stay facing forward.
Right.
Damn.
So yeah, that's actually something to consider. And we're here on some tracks where I am going to struggle with them just because I really struggle with this mountain as a concept. You know, this whole
Yeah.
avoiding lava pit shit. But again, like the optional tracks are going to be even harder than what you see here. If you want to play the game for the challenge.
Yeah, and honestly, the fact it's like a Deadly Descent, right? So like, it's supposed to be kind of challenging, but it feels like a fair challenge. And one of the things it said right there at the beginning was like, one of the things that's going to keep you alive is rails. You've got to rely on those rails. And it's like, yeah, rails are a safe way to get down through otherwise dangerous paths.
Right. And kind of
You know.
speaking of that, like when you're going down these middle areas where there's lava to both sides, I don't think I ever did this or thought about this, but look here, you can grind those. At least
the
on this
edges.
level. It's one of those where you can hold left trigger and they're grindable edges, so you could save yourself a
Right.
lot more than maybe I did, back when this game came out.
Yeah, I forgot. Actually, you reviewed this game when it came out. And I believe we did talk about how the rails, the red rails, those you don't have to hold the grind button, but you have to hold the grind button to get on edges that you in theory could grind.
Right.
know.
They're more optional, parts of the level, but they
like
really
if you
come in
recognize
clutch
them
here.
as rails, they will be rails. But
They could really come in clutch here because, like, again, the character turning is so sensitive that it's very easy to oversteer back and forth, like when you're trying to not fall off the sides.
yeah.
Here.
You know, speaking of Descent, you know what this reminds me of? Descenders.
Oh.
Because
yeah,
you get the
because
fucking
they-
flashlight on your bike.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
it
true,
only
yeah.
points where
And you know
point,
what? Now
and
that
you
I
can't
think
fucking
about
see
it,
shit.
you are descending.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is a deadly decent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty decent.
deadly descend.
But you know,
Deadly decent.
but you know, like the Foster the People song that's playing right now says, "Focus on your abilities."
Yeah.
damn.
Is that a lyric
what
in the
it
song?
says?
Yeah. The bridge of it was like, "Focus on your abilities."
I'm amazed there's
Sorry
more
to
than
everyone's
one.
eardrums.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm amazed there's more than 2 Foster the People songs. 'Cause I only
I'm
know
amazed
2 of
there's
them.
there's 2 people on the planet who know the lyrics to a Foster the People
They repeat
song.
the line like over and over.
Okay,
That's
but
every
you
Foster
and the lyricist, those are the 2 people who
And you know,
actually
in
listen to the
In
lyrics.
Connor's defense,
I
that is
like
every
the song
Foster
that's
the
in
People
this
song.
game. I like Houdini. You know, if you only know Foster, and I'm not saying like, oh, I have a ton of Foster the People albums, but if all you know them from is Pumped Up Kicks, you're like, yeah, this is music that'll play in a Target or whatever, and I'll
Yeah.
barely be paying attention or whatever. But then you get into this game, and you're like, you know, getting ready to do a sick run, and
I
the
guess
song
that
starts
song is better than
I
and you're
was
like,
gonna
oh,
say
shit.
my favorite one was still "Hell in a Beat" by them. I liked that one. That's a.
You
But it's
know
another
more
song
songs
where they
than I
just
do.
repeat the same lyrics over and over.
y'all
again.
know more Foster the People songs
Yeah.
off the top of your head than I've ever heard of.
I only know those 2.
3 now.
3 now.
Can you believe it? You're about to do something no one has ever done. Ever. You're dropping into the throat of a frozen volcano, man. You're gonna ride the inside of Kilimanjaro. Nothing but pure darkness in there, mate. You're gonna be riding blind. That's rock and roll, mate. That's what that is. That is a deadly descent. Yeah, but the only thing you can think of right now is a sting of vomit in your throat, eh? Well, put her out of your head and stow your nerves. Prepare to drop on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Ugh.
He looks terrified. Oh my god, I,
mean,
understand why
R.I.P.
now.
Mac, he's gonna
Yeah,
die.
because imagine if like today's Deadly Descent, broken legs.
Yeah, that was a fucking huge drop.
Today's Deadly Descent, the Arctic Ocean. We're dropping
Oh.
you in.
I think earlier in this LP, I talked about how this music has like kind of an aggressive, kind of scary vibe to it, and I think this song is pretty much exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right? Like
this
it's got,
song is intense.
and it's got the right vibe for this kind of thing.
Yeah, like I want these Deadly Descent specific songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you're really
Man.
going, huh? Man, that
Like it's dark as
it is
fuck.
dark.
I really like this. This is cool.
Yeah, better hope you don't have any glare on your TV, Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
true. Imagine being
When I'm recording this, I have glare on my TV.
Oh, author's note.
imagine
Author's
author's
note. Hey guys, welcome to my next Let's Play TV. No, go ahead.
Imagine being the guy assigned to go through this cavern and install rails and put down flares.
I don't know.
You say
the way
guy
these
as if
rails
they
are
didn't
curved,
like
I always
kill
imagine
15
it's like
people doing this.
I always imagine these rails are made like the rails in not Sean Palmer, Sean White skateboarding game where
Oh, they just
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
generate as
yeah, he
somebody.
just generated them whenever he went off a ledge. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
They're wavy like that.
Yeah,
That is true.
and they barely attach to the ground at all. But like,
Yeah, they just kind of hover
Who
in the air,
cares?
just like in Sean White skateboarding.
Man, now I'm thinking about Sean White skateboarding again. What a strange fucking game.
Oh, you're dead. All right.
God, that is scary as hell.
Imagine.
Without
imagine
the
there
rewind
was no
feature,
rewind, yeah,
this
and
would
that
be
was just
fucking
it.
awful.
And that was just your life, and it was over.
Yeah.
Dude, what if this
Oh,
was
wait,
a
no, they would just
showdown where
respawn you.
every time one of your fucking snowboarders died, you had to go get another one? Like they were just dead.
Oh, so it's like permadeath for your
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
Permadeath, and you have to go grab
Oh,
another
yeah,
snowboarder,
imagine like
and you
you
lose
had to
all
go
of their
get
level
another
up.
member of your crew.
Yeah, like that'd be
It's
awful.
like, well, shit, Matt couldn't do it. Now we have to make Alex do it or something.
Yeah, and then you can.
Going in there
It's
now.
basically like Darkest Dungeon, but with
Yeah.
snowboarding.
Yeah.
Where like you can build up somebody for a long time, and then they're dead. Okay, well
You know what?
that's
This is a pretty dark dungeon we're in.
oh.
Oh.
There's a lot of red, angry, scary
Damn.
stuff.
It's got scary music too. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw a leper earlier.
Shit, how many how many rewinds do you have? Oh, you're out of rewinds.
3.
Oh shit.
So I'm out
Yeah.
now.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Good
Oh,
thing
but
I'm
there's
And if
the
you go
end.
real slow, you can run out of lamp, and then you're just fucked.
Yeah.
That was scary.
That was
I
pretty
liked it.
dope,
That was
though.
cool. That was fun.
That was dope as hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
You descended.
girls, we have descended.
Few people in the world could do what you just did.
I mean, here's the alternative, right? Like, the helicopter guy's making, like, a fun little, yeah, we made it. But, like, the alternative is he flies down to the bottom, and then no one comes out.
Oh shit.
Hey again, folks. Atomica here. This just in. Team SSX and Griff Simmons are now neck and neck with 8 deadly descents in the bag for each. Who will conquer the final descent? Who will capture all the glory? I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm sure waiting on the edge of my seat to see how all this plays out.
Who will come out on top?
Yeah.
Us, I'm assuming. On a game.
Somehow through the power. Well, I guess he did start with a
Yes.
few down, but yeah, it's neck and neck headed to the final of the Deadly Descents, New Zealand. The Deadly Descent that's in New Zealand. New Zealand
Right.
isn't, as an
Yeah.
entirety, isn't the.
It's a beautiful country.
You go into New Zealand, you never come out.
Almost as beautiful as Old Zealand.
Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam did take place in New Zealand. It is just one giant descent.
Yeah.
Oh,
You start at the top and you go to the bottom.
Yeah, that's how that game went.
but yeah, the finale of World Tour next on SSX. So see you then.